Just to let all of you know, it happened to me, it can happen to you. There's absolutely no family history of breast cancer in my family. 7.5 years ago, I was 34 years old. I had 4 young kids. They were 4, 5, 6, and 8. And out of the blue, I had a discharge. For months and months, they were telling me it was mastitis. I was put on antibiotics. I was put on antifungals, all different kind of remedies, until I really had to fight to get a mammogram, which showed microcalcifications and then a biopsy. Of course, as you know, I was told the next day by Dr. Wan, who was an absolutely amazing radiologist over at Riverview, that I had breast cancer. So it was devastating to me and to my family, mostly because I had no clue, like what to do, where to go. I had nobody who had gone through it before. I had met a woman in town just a couple of months before my diagnosis. We were doing a fundraiser because she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She was new to town, and my husband and I had done a pancake breakfast in her honor, and I really got to know her very well through that process. And we raised a lot of money, which we had donated to Susan G. Komen, and 3 days after we had done that event was when I got diagnosed. So it was really important for us at the time to support a cause before you had to support it. It's very easy to support a cause because it happened to you, it happened to a loved one. But it really is important to support a cause because it's a good cause. And it really hit home. And for me, it was fate, because through that effort, I met the woman that held my hand and led me through it. And I think all women need that. We have to be there for one another when we get a diagnosis. If there isn't somebody there who has gone through it before, it's so difficult. And just to look in somebody's eyes who's been there, done that, it is so comforting. And Pink in Town Pink is such an amazing, amazing foundation, because right now all we have is early detection. With early detection, you go in, get it taken care of, and you go on with your life. I don't know why women don't get mammograms because they're scared. They should be scared not to get their mammograms. If you have a woman in your life, ask them, when was your last mammogram? And if they say they're afraid, make them go. It's a gift. Believe me, it's a gift. Because you get it caught early, you go, you get it taken care of, and you go on with your life. Big Town Pink makes mammograms available to all women. There's absolutely no reason that a woman shouldn't get a mammogram just because she can't afford it. And as we know, times are tough. Mammograms run about $500–600. If you're a single mom, you have kids, that's probably the last thing on your list of priorities, is to spend $500 for a mammogram. And it shouldn't. It should be number 1 on your list of priorities, because you need to be there for your family, you need to be there for your kids. And believe me, look at me. If it happened to me, it can happen to you. And so this year, I decided to get a little bit more involved in Pink Town Pink, and I asked my mom, Agatha, to join me. And a couple of weeks ago, we were driving to a Pink Town Pink meeting, and as fate would have it, there was new circumstances in her family, and I'll let her take it from here.
Hi, I'm Agatha Emmer, Mary's mom. I'm 68 years old. I have 4 daughters, 12 grandchildren, and I recently retired from the teaching profession. Since the age of 40, I religiously have had a mammogram every year. Last October, when I went for my routine checkup, I was told that there was something a little suspicious, but nothing to worry about just yet. Come back in 6 months rather than a year, just as a precautionary measure. So when I went back on April 6th, just last month, the area of interest had changed in size. Plus they had found another area also, which was suspicious. So there were biopsies performed, stereotactic procedures, MRI scans, and last Friday I had a lumpectomy. No, it's good. And I'll tell you why it's good. The doctor had said if you're going to get it, this is the best kind to get. So we did the dance of joy, and as we always celebrate, we went out to eat, and we were very happy about our situation. The situation being that it's early detection. The only weapon we have in our arsenal is early detection. So if we're really girls, and we fight like girls, we can beat this. So please be vigilant. We always think it's not going to happen to us, but here it is. Never thought it would happen to me. Very diligent about it, but it happens. But with early detection, we can really beat this thing. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. I'll just make one last comment. This is Mother's Day, so remember your moms and ask them if they went to get their mammogram. As you know, I had my breast cancer also diagnosed by early detection with a mammogram, and I'm an obnoxious enough mom that when my daughter turned 35, in her birthday card was her prescription for her first mammogram. I do practice what I preach. Okay? Anyhow, everybody have a great night. The music's going to start. Please enjoy the evening.